I'm the realest ever. No, I don't need no proof. I'm the realest ever. No, I don't need no proof. I'm the realest ever. No, I'm the realest ever. No, I'm the realest ever. No, I don't need no proof.
Brian Vincent, the way I got in touch with him, he actually commented on one of my YouTube videos a while back, about a year or so ago. He actually called me out in one of my videos saying that he could take me on, he could beat me. So, you know, I wasn't going to let anybody call me out, so I emailed him back, and I was like, you know, where do you live? I'd love to meet up with you, and, you know, let's play. And he came back and said, I was just, you know, giving you a hard time, you know, you like what I was trying to do, and this was before, you know, we started doing anything, and I was just putting videos up on YouTube. So we quickly exchanged numbers and all that, talked and emailed for a long time. He's just like me. I mean, he has the same passion I have to get this done. He's wanted this for a long time. He was born with his amputation, so I mean, he's 31. His whole life, he's always wanted to play basketball. Always wanted to go to the pros, play in the NBA. You know, just like I did. So, and when I drove 20 hours to meet up with him, Tyler and J-Rod, and I'd say he was probably the one that was, basketball was just in his blood. I mean, he's just the type of guy that he's always playing basketball, you know, kind of like I am. You know, we both could play all day long if we had the opportunity to. When we do meet up with all the other guys, you know, me and him are wanting to stay out on the court the whole time while everybody else is needing to rest.
Basketball, it's life. That's all I think about. Basketball all the time. The only one thing I think about before basketball, we all know what that is. Eat food. No.
I think he's the funniest guy that I ever met. I love listening to him. I think he's very insightful, and he knows a lot about how to be an amputee and do well in this world.
Yeah, that's my boy. If you think you serious or anything, he'll make you laugh. Like he a cool person. He's a cool person.
Yeah.
And I like how he go in, boy. Just go in. If he missed the shot, he'll say go in. I was like, man, what's wrong with you?
Can you do that one more time?
Go in, boy. Go in.
Can you do a demonstration like the goal was here?
Go in, boy.
I knew he was dedicated, you know, about Amp 1, you know, because he would tell me, but when he sent me a pic and he had Amp 1 tattooed on his arm, I was like, it kind of tripped me out because I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I felt like I was by myself all these years, and then here I am. I meet this one guy, and, you know, he's telling me that I changed his life by, you know, providing this outlet and us doing it on our own. And for him to get something tattooed on his body, you know, that, you know, I basically made up, or, you know, what we're trying to, we don't have a league, we're not professional yet, but we're working towards it. And for him to get a tattoo like that on his body, I mean, I was very, you know, I couldn't explain it when I saw it. I've always wanted to get, you know, a basketball tattoo and an Amp 1 tattoo, but for him just to go out and do it, I mean, he basically told me he believes in, you know, what I'm trying to do and what we're doing. He wants this more than anybody else, you know, that's a part of it. And I was just very honored, and I just couldn't believe that somebody got a tattoo of something that I thought of. That was just crazy.
I think he's got a good head for the game. He's always in a place where he belongs when the play is involved. You always know where he's going to be, and I think he's got a good head for the game.
I can see Brian doing is that he's motivated to play. I mean, he's shown from day one that he's willing to go travel anywhere and fit the bill to fly himself out, you know, pay for his own food, hang out, and he's a good guy. He has good hustle. Every time I saw him, you know, they were trying to get a breakaway, regardless of whether they're way ahead of him, he was always running for it, you know, and that just will pay off in the end on any game, to have the hustle. And he's also positive, even though we were losing, you know, he was right there trying to motivate everybody to step up their games. So.
He's just one of the realest dudes I've ever met, and I think that's with anybody a part of Amp 1. You know, there's just that instant connection with all of us. We've all been through our, you know, crap, all our BS in life. You know, we all have that appreciation for life, and you know how precious it is. and so we don't take anything for granted. And so anytime we get the opportunity to meet up and do something, or, you know, we do it because we know tomorrow's not promised, and we want this to happen more than anybody could ever imagine. You know, this is our life.
I'm very passionate about this, and I think if you put your heart in it, like I was saying before, if you put your heart into something, nothing bad's gonna happen. You know, to me, this is my purpose in life. I feel like this is the way I was born to be this, to show people what amputees can do. You know, we're not a race. We're humans, and we want to compete and play basketball. And there's no reason why we can't play basketball standing up.
I did it all on my own, turned a chair to a throne. I'm a king and it's why I start hard. I put my whole city on to some things that they never would've known if I didn't start hard. And every night is a premiere. If I ever disappear, best believe I'm coming back. Start hard. Got rich, went broke, and got rich again. On that same shit again. All I ever do